So you are new to Treasure Tales and not sure how to find and use the clues in the story to locate the secret location of the treasure. Hello, this is Simon Silversmith, Master Sleuth and Treasure Hunter. I am going to show you how to find the clues, start to finish, and when you are done, you will know the exact location of the treasure. Keep in mind that the first clues will give you a large general area to search. It is a good idea to use a mapping tool like Google Maps, as clues point to locations found on a map. Sometimes they don't, and that is where I will help you. Our first location is a forest. Let's look around and see if there is something out of place. We are looking for something like a word or a letter, or perhaps an object that looks unique. Now, as an expert treasure hunter, clues stand out quite easily, and here is our first clue. An American flag. We can assume that the treasure is located somewhere in the United States. But be careful, as clues sometimes mean different things to different people. For now, let's focus on a location in the US. As we move out of the forest, we enter a building and hear a bell ring and what sounds like a foghorn. The bell could be an elevator opening up, or something that is indeed a clue. Let's keep looking now. Here is something that could be a clue. A statue of a bear. Now, you may have to do some research if you are not sure what those items mean. With many of the Treasure Tales videos, you don't need all the clues to find the location. But I am going to give an idea of what to think about. The bear could symbolize some location in the US. Can you think of what state uses the bear as its state animal? Well, according to the Wikipedia, several states use the bear as their official state mammal, so keep in mind which states use the bear. There are other clues to help narrow it down. We walk from one room of the building to an outdoor courtyard. Here is an interesting clue, and it is a math puzzle. Can you guess the answer from this puzzle? 99, 50? Sometimes the answer to a number can be found by adding the groups of numbers. 9 plus 9 equals 18. Other times, the numbers can be arrived at without using any math. The clue is 1850. Can you find the state that has the bear as its state mammal and was admitted to the Union in 1850? If you came up with California, you are right. The treasure is located in California. Now we walk through the courtyard to a busy urban street, and sometimes a clue can be something completely unrelated to a location. On this busy street, we see many things that could be clues. Here is a billboard for a movie. If you look at the ad carefully, it looks like an ad for an upcoming Star Wars movie. Something very different, but very important, and without this clue, it will be much harder to find the exact location. Now we move on from the busy street to a quiet stroll in the park. Now, sometimes the scene itself can be a clue. A park just might be a clue in of itself, so keep that in mind. Now, walking through the park here is a possible clue, a statue with a fountain. Interesting, don't know yet if that is a clue, keep that in mind. Walking through the park, I also see something that is a perfect clue, a gold nugget, and a sign with the number 49. 49 is a special number to California as it relates to the year of the famous gold rush. It is a number associated with San Francisco, so the treasure location must be in San Francisco. We next see ourselves at a zoo. Lots to see here. Look at this unusual sight, a green lion. Is that a clue? Sometimes you have to interpret the clue to mean something figurative or possibly literally. In this case, the clue has to do with the name of a street. So if you search for Lion Street, you won't find anything because there is no Lion Street in San Francisco. But there is another spelling for lion, L-Y-O-N. Go ahead and search for Lion Street. Yes, there is a Lion Street, so the treasure must be either on Lion Street or close to it. But what about Green Street? Yes, there is a Green Street, but the treasure is not exactly at the corner of Lion and Green, but it is very close. Two final clues that will pinpoint the location of the treasure. We next visit a library and find a clue that looks like a riddle. Do or do not, there is no try. Can you guess the location? Look up the phrase if you don't know. One more clue should help you pinpoint the location of the treasure. If you look around the library, you will see an odd sight, a mail carrier holding a letter. Why would you see something that unusual at a library? Again, clues might have been interpreted or the words slightly changed. A mail carrier holding a letter could simply be Letterman. And if you look on Google Maps, you will see the street in the Presidio, a park in San Francisco, named Letterman, and that is where the treasure is located. The exact location of the treasure is the Yoda Fountain at the Presidio on Letterman Drive in San Francisco. Now you are ready to solve any of the Treasure Tales treasure hunts.